Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our English speaking and listening club. I hope you are doing great today. In this video, we are going to talk about a topic that many English learners find challenging: how to talk to people in English. Many people can read, write, or even understand English, but they hesitate when it comes to speaking. Fear of mistakes, lack of confidence, or worry about being judged often hold us back. But the truth is, speaking English is a skill that anyone can improve with the right mindset, practice, and techniques. Today, I'll share tips, exercises, stories, and strategies that can help you confidently talk to people in English. Part 1. Understanding the challenge talking. Two people in English can feel intimidating. You might think, what if I make a mistake? Or what if they don't understand me? These thoughts are completely normal. The main challenges are fear of mistakes. Many learners worry about saying something wrong. Limited vocabulary, not knowing the right words, makes conversation difficult. Grammar anxiety, worrying too much about perfect grammar slows you down. Pronunciation issues, mispronounced words can reduce clarity. Shyness or lack of confidence, feeling nervous stops you from speaking at all. Understanding these challenges is the first step to overcoming them. Part 2. Changing your mindset before improving your speaking skills. You need the right mindset. Talking in English is a skill, not a test. Mistakes are part of learning, not a reason to feel embarrassed. Here's how to shift your mindset. Embrace mistakes. Every error is an opportunity to learn. Focus on communication, not perfection. Being understood matters more than perfect grammar. Celebrate progress. Small improvements are worth noticing. Be curious and open. Approach conversations as learning opportunities, not exams. When you change your mindset, speaking English becomes less stressful and more enjoyable. Part 3. Building. Vocabulary for conversation. Vocabulary is the foundation of communication. Without words, it's hard to express your thoughts. Here are some tips. Learn everyday words. Start with words used in daily conversations like greetings, asking questions, and small talk. Use phrases instead of single words. Phrases like, how are you? Or, I think that. Make your speech more natural. Read and listen actively. Read English books, articles, or watch English movies and notice new words and phrases. Practice new words. Use them in sentences immediately after learning. Create a vocabulary notebook. Write new words, their meanings, and sample sentences. Part 4. Improving pronunciation and accent with good vocabulary. Unclear pronunciation can hinder conversation. Here's how to improve. Listen to native speakers. Pay attention to how they pronounce words, the rhythm, and intonation. Repeat and shadow. Repeat sentences exactly as you hear them. Practice difficult sounds. Focus on sounds that are tricky in English, like th, vr, and l. Record yourself, listen to your voice, and compare it with native speakers. Slow down. Speak slowly at first to pronounce words clearly. Part 5. Starting conversations. Starting a conversation can be the hardest part. Here are some strategies. Use greetings. Simple phrases like, hello, how are you? Or good morning are great starters. Ask questions. People love talking about themselves. Ask, where are you from? Or what do you do? Talk about common topics. Whether movies, hobbies, or current events are safe conversation starters. Listen actively. Pay attention and respond to what the other person says. Smile and use body language. Nonverbal cues make conversation friendlier and easier. Part 6. Keeping the conversation going once the conversation starts. You need strategies to keep it flowing. Ask follow-up questions. Show interest in the other person's answers. Share your own thoughts. Balance listening with talking about yourself. Use transitional phrases. Phrases like, that's interesting because, or I also think. Make speech smoother. Paraphrase and clarify if you don't understand. Say, can you explain that in another way? Practice small talk. Daily conversations with strangers or colleagues improve fluency. Part 7. Overcoming fear of mistakes. Fear of mistakes stops many learners from speaking. Here's how to overcome it. Accept imperfection. Everyone makes mistakes. Even native speakers. Focus on communication. The goal is to be understood, not perfect. Learn from mistakes. Correct errors gently without self-criticism. Practice daily. The more you speak, the more confident you become. Join English speaking groups. Speaking with learners creates a supportive environment. Part 8. Practicing English daily. Consistency is key. Here's how to practice every day. Talk to yourself, describe your day or thoughts aloud. Record conversations. Even solo practice helps identify mistakes. Speak with friends or family. Encourage English-only conversations. Join online groups. Platforms like language exchanges provide speaking opportunities. Read aloud. Reading books or articles aloud improves fluency and pronunciation. Part 9. Stories of English speaking success. Let me share a story. A student named Arjun was very shy and afraid of speaking English. He started by talking to himself for 10 minutes daily and joined an online speaking club. Within 6 months, he could confidently converse with strangers in English. Another example is Priya, who struggled with pronunciation. She started shadowing English movies, recording her voice, and practicing difficult sounds. Today, she speaks fluently and is often complimented on her clarity. These stories show that practice, persistence, and the right techniques make speaking English achievable. Part 10. Tools and resources. YouTube channels. Learn phrases, pronunciation, and conversation skills. Apps. Duolingo, ELSA Speak, or HelloTalk help with speaking practice. Podcasts and audiobooks. Listening improves comprehension and rhythm. Language exchange platforms. Speak with native or fluent speakers online. Speech and accent books improve pronunciation and fluency. Part 11. Motivational tips. Speaking English is a journey. Mistakes are normal. Daily small practice is better than occasional long sessions. Confidence grows with consistency and courage. Every conversation, even short ones, improves your skills. Celebrate every small win. Each sentence you speak is progress. Part 12. Daily routine for English. Speaking morning. 10 minutes of listening to English podcasts or news. Afternoon. 15 minutes of speaking with a friend, family, or online partner. Evening. Shadowing exercises using movies or YouTube videos. Night. Record yourself and review pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar. Part 13. Final thought stalking. Two people in English is not about perfection. It's about communication, confidence, and consistent practice. Every step you take, every conversation you have, helps you improve. Remember, mistakes are part of learning, and your accent or grammar does not define your ability to communicate. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this inspires you to talk to people in English confidently and practice daily. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more motivational, educational, and practical content. Keep speaking, stay confident, and remember, every conversation is a step toward fluency.